Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kenny and this is Sips and Rips with Blue Tape Sports Cards, and this is the channel where we sip, I rip, and we see what kind of bangers and fun we can't get into. And today, no, we are not opening this 2024 Donruss Mega Box. We are going to be going through this big old box of cards. As you guys may already know, if you're already a subscriber, you've been watching, I picked up a collection recently. I spent $1,250 on it. I've got two of these 4-row boxes. I've got a couple sleeves. Here's my hopes. My hopes, I can find a slew of good cards to grade. My hopes are that I can minimally double my money. I know that rip and wax is a hard way to make some cash, so I wanted to make sure to supplement my store with stuff outside of just the stuff that we've been ripping here on the channel. So before we get started, that's where this guy comes in. 468 subscribers right now. I thank each and every one of you. At 500, we're going to be giving this box away. So please do me a favor, comment, like, subscribe. Free way to support the channel. Let me know what your favorite card out of this was. Let me know after we get through this if you think that, this is worth it. I am up in the air about it a little bit, but let's get into it and let's find out. I've got a Kona Big Wave, top loader, sleeves, stands. I've got everything I need to get started. So we are going to just make a few stacks here. So I'm going to move these up. Let's move all these top loaders up. And I'm just going to kind of take things out of this and then kind of put it back in the box and we'll just go. This is a lot to go through. Kind of have minimal space here in front of me. So I wanted to make sure to have enough room here for you. So guys, let's go. Here's some one touches. Here's the first thing that we got. Ray Davis, solid rookie. Leaf, rookie. So I don't know what parallel this is. Purple something or other. This is gonna be numbered 2 of 8. Not bad. That's solid. I'm pretty sure it's probably only like a $10 card or so, but we will see. Start chipping away. It's only the first one. We have Sam Darnold at a $2.99, New York Jets. Origins. I like it. That's a cool card. Jaquan Jackson, number 9 of 25. What is that? Auto Mania American Football. What is this? Wild card. Cool. Sorry guys, I realized I didn't have it. Let me move this light a little bit. It's glaring on these cases. There we are. Nice looking card. Low numbered. Next up, Jackson Smith, numbered to 200. Wild card again. Jackson Smith again to 200. I like this one better than the last one. A little bit of baseball. Diego Mosquera, 2 of 2. Very cool. All right. Well, let's go. Let me know what you guys think of these cards here. Me, I think the Ray Davis is probably the best one. Let me know what you think. All right. So let's get into these here. So what do we got? Rookie ticket. Is it Papo? Auto numbered 12 of 23. Very cool. Dylan Lobb. 29 of 77. Elite. Premier jerseys. Quentin Johnson. Deshaun Hand from the Lions. That is numbered 199. Darren Waller to 50. Super cool. Jonathan Orr to 599. Rookie. That's neat. Pretty good shape too. Maybe a little bit of corner whitening. Muhsin Muhammad. Auto. Resurgence. Gridiron Kings here. Kurt Warner. Thurman Thomas. Kurt Warner again. We have Trey Sermon rookie. Matt Forte, Chicago Bears. Mason Rudolph, rated rookie. Mason Rudolph again, rookie of the year contenders. Caleb Farley rookie, like a silver prism. Tyler Lockett. Sorry, I thought that was numbered for a sec. We have Chris Evans. Not numbered. John Elway, Optic Silver. That's cool. Joe Klecko Stars. Tyler Lacey. Jaquan Bennett. Zach Wilson. Antonio Andrews. Zach Wilson. Gardner Minshew. Rookie of the Year contenders. That's cool. So I'm going to kind of take my time through this. Obviously, guys, this is the first time I've gone through this. Edgerrin James, that's cool. Thunder and Lightning. And Gardner Minshew rookie. Cool. All right. O.J. Howard. Jabril Peppers. Chase Young. Kurt Warner, that's cool. Corner's real dinged up on that one. Oh, that's neat. Lamar Jackson. C.J. Stroud. Anthony Richardson rookie. This Bo Jackson X-Fractor. See, that stuff, like, it wouldn't pull a lot in a slab, maybe $30, but I would slab it. Jim Harbaugh. Will Levis. Devonta Smith, that's a nice one. Will Levis again, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Cool. All right, well, that is the first stack. Nothing crazy out of that. Some autos, some low number cards of low names. But, you know, nickel and dimes, dollars here and there. All right, next stack. We have Devonta Adams, Optic. Marvin Mims. There you go. That's a cool Marvin Mims rookie right there. The orange laser. A Tua rated rookie, like one of those clearly Donrusses. Something like that. That's cool. Brock Bowers. Blake Corum. Classics of Tanner McKee, Breece Hall. Trevor Lawrence rookie, nice. Jalen Hurts rookie, that's nice. Justin Jefferson, nice. Chase Young. Another Justin Jefferson rookie. Najee Harris rookie, nice. Another nice Najee Harris. Joe Montana. Joe Namath. This nice Hendon Hooker. Not numbered. That's a nice looking card. Patrick Mahomes. Randy Moss. That's a nice Max Crosby. That's a sweet looking card. Elitist. That looks sick. That would just look good in a slab. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. That's a sweet card. Tomlinson. Very cool. All right. That was a little bit of a... Honestly, I like that stack a little bit better. We've got a Justin Herbert. Nice Joe Burrow rookie there. Ohio State. That's cool. Lamar Jackson, dual threats. Nice looking card. Trevor Lawrence rookie again. Michael Vick. Vick again. Chase Young. Jonathan Taylor rookie. Justin Herbert rookie, that's sweet. Another Herbert rookie, nice. Another Herbert rookie, nice. Do I dig that? Lamar Jackson, that's a good looking card. Hell yeah. Keenan Allen, Hines Ward X-Fractor, Anthony Richardson, Topps Chrome rookie, Saquon Press Proof color match, Justin Jefferson Press Proof. That's cool. Not bad, guys. So those are the top loaders that I had right there. I kind of made like a little stack off to the side. Let me get these thrown in. Get this put back in. Kind of just putting aside some notables, things that I'd probably want to get in a slab or at least double check for. Like this Justin Jefferson rookie, Chase Young, Kyler Murray, that's cool. Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson rookie. Yeah, this is just some base stuff. Nothing crazy at all. Stuff I'd probably put in a value box. At least if you took the penny sleeves off, you'd save some money there. Josh Allen, Justin Fields, Michael Pittman, Monra. Nice silver there. Oh, shoot. There we go. Some J.J. McCarthy. Some elite neighbors. Now we're getting into it. Justin Fields rookie. I can get behind that. Jacoby Myers. So some base elite. Rick Mirror. Jerome Bettis. Those are pretty crispy cards right there. Rookie exchange. So is that like a Bettis rookie? We're going to put that aside. Just to see. Marvin Jones. Garrison Hurst. There's a cool John Elway. Kind of got a little bit of glitter there. One for the ages. I like that. Marino. Basic stuff. Stuff that is super duper hard to sell. So that junk wax stuff, I mean, you have to have an iconic card or it's just so hard to get rid of. So like, what are these? Topps 1986? Okay. We have an Eric Dickerson, Marcus Allen, Walter Payton. I'll have to look these up. I don't know what these cards are, if there are any that are actually valuable. They're in decent shape. But that's not going to be anything crazy there. Steve Christie, Mike Tice. Tony Woods. So this is just base stuff. This isn't anything for anything. Hopefully some of these are probably pretty good cards. Like they're in decent shape where they look like it. They're pretty crispy. Michael Urban, that's cool. Steve Atwater. So maybe if you can get them in a slab, we'll have to check that out. Looks like we have more of this Halloween here. Jesse Bates. Michael Parsons. Yeah, if you've been spending any time ripping wax in the last like 9 months, you've seen your share of this stuff. Bo Jackson, that's cool. We'll put him aside. One Moon, Anthony Richardson. So no rookies here. Hopefully those are coming up in the back. Oh. Nothing there. Dalton Kincaid. Yeah, this isn't impressive. Again, stuff I'm going to put in my lot boxes. Another Bo Jackson. The other color. Building the rainbow. We'll pull the Lamar out. Oh, there's some rookies. Maybe we'll get lucky. Jared Verse, Jalen Polk, Estime, Brian Thomas, sweet. Xavier Worthy, sweet. Jalen Polk, Trey Benson, Jalen Wright, Ryan Murphy, Kool-Aid, Yeah Buddy, Bo Nix, Xavier Legette, Spencer Rattler. Oh, here's our rookies. Marvin Harrison, Drake May, boom, boom. Marvin Harrison, got it. This is sweet, all right. Edrin Cooper, Xavier Worthy, Kool-Aid. Jaden Daniels, get some. Nice. Cooper DeJean, all right. Marvin Harrison again. Bucky Irving, my man. Cool. So that was a good little good little stretch there. I like that. We got a lot to go through, so I will sleeve these up afterwards. Just kind of make our piles here of our cooler things. Take a sip. So that was one row. And now we've got another row to go through. Now this one's got a slab in it. Let's pull this out. Taking a sip here. Jordan Walker. PSA 10. Take it. 2023. Cool beans. I like it. Put that off to the side there. I'll tell you what. We'll put slabs back here. Put these guys there. All right. So these are all in penny sleeves, and they appear to be soccer. A lot of color coming in here, though. Let's see what sets are these. Don Russ Elite. Certified. Are those numbered? Nope. Some MLS. Refractors, though. Nice. All right, so those I'll end up having to go through. I know MLS is historically hard to sell. I sell some of it, but for the most Champions League, that'll be a little bit easier. But historically, you got to have World Cup soccer or else it's just super duper hard. World Cup or giant names. Ronaldo, Messi, Haaland, Mbappe. All of those guys. I'm sure there's probably somebody decent in this, or it's like the football and it was just very base. The stuff in the top loaders was your money. The rest of this so far is a little bit lackluster. You can nickel and dime it, but that's cool. The parallels will sell. How much? I don't know. Here we go. Now we're getting into something. We got Poland, Spain. The parallels will do well. Come in. Love me some Mosaic, man. Cool card. Luka Modric. Nice looking card. Spain again. Yeah, that's cool. I do love soccer cards, but World Cup's where it's at. So that's going to be a bunch of base. Nice that we got some Prism, though. Not really hitting any big names. There's our color. The color, hold on, is that numbered? No. What about blues? No. What about pinks? Nope. Right on. I'll end up going through these and probably pulling out all the color, all the rookies, all the stuff like that, and then lot up just like the base cards. Pull all the primo out. Some Topps Finest Soccer now. Now back to Prism. There's a rookie. Nice. Love me a cracked ice, too. Those are cool. Some rookies. Nice. Alexis McAllister. That's cool. Wilfred. Right on. So let me know what you guys think so far down in the comments. We're 20 minutes into this. We're about halfway through. I do have more top loaders here, but there's a lot of penny sleeve cards. This is the last of row 2. There's a bunch of rookies there. Good stack of color on this back piece. Right on. Some prestige. Man, this was all the soccer. Very cool. Yeah, a lot of color. Nice. All right, second row. Let's start from the back here. What do we got? Penny sleeves. Always useful. All right, so the back of this stack looks like baseball, my friends. Roberto Clemente. So we are opening here this 2023 Topps. All right, so there's a Mike Trout. Jordan Alvarez, Manny Rivera, Trevor Story, Sammy Sosa, 1990. Oh, shit. Is that an Aaron Judge rookie, y'all? Look at that. That is the first, like, banger. Oh, damn, and that looks crispy, too. Woo, a little bit of edging right there. But, y'all, that's what's up. We'll stamp that one. I like that better than the Jaden Daniels. Get a little Aaron Judge rookie. That's dope. This Cal Ripken's here. He looks young. What year's Cal Ripken? 82 for rookie? 86, so not a rookie card. That's an 85, an 86. Bunch of Ripken there. Will Clark's. Nice Ken Griffey right there. That's a cool card. I'd slab that if I could. Put that in the slab pile. Cool. I like that. That panned out way better, I thought. I messed up my piles. That's all right. I'll go through it afterwards. That's the cool pile. That's what it is. We'll just leave it the cool pile. All right. Next little piece. Let's see. Did we go through these? Yeah, these are all the Cal Ripkens. Yep. All right. Big old stacks here. Let me take a couple out to save me from reaching in this box. And this one also has a slab. Slab is 2021 Topps Stadium Club Mike Trout. A die cut there, 8.5. That's cool. All right, this stack here has us Arjun Namala first, and Aiden Smith first. That's cool. Cracked ice. Ellie De La Cruz rookie. Love it. Wander Franco rookie. Love it. Wade Park X-Fractor. Nice. Contreras. Joan Duran. Josie Gray. Oh, shoot. We're getting into an auto. Nice. What do we got here? Brewer Hicklin. Jordan Grosjean. Oh, shit. Look at that. Shohei. What is this? Like the Sapphire? Or like blue ice? Wow. Centering's not there, but this one deserves a stand. You know it. Like that. Bam. Man, and right behind it, we're going to have to scoot up. We've got Paul Skeens on the Mojo Refractor. Hunter Renfroe on the hot dog emoji. Emma Sheehan on the... And then Israel Pineda, rookie, on the on-card auto. That's super cool. Those are all on-card. Looks like we have some more autos. Stone Garrett. Numbered here out of 100. Jose Rodriguez. Man, more autos. Nice. Matt Swarmer. Wander Franco rookie again. Bryce Harper. This one's all done up. Why is that one so done up? What is Bryce Harper's like rookie year? Oh, it would say rookie, but I'm just curious why that one's all done up. Milan Torrentino, Timber Rattlers pro debut. Okay, so what is this? That's Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. Cool. Ronald Acuna, Corbin Carroll, Ken Griffey Jr., Celebration of the Kid. That's cool. Pete Alonso, nice. League leaders. Evan Carter, rookie die cut. That's dope. To the moon. I like it. It's sick. That's a dope Bobby Witt. Adam Wainwright. Nice, I like that. That was a sweet little look. The baseball was hitting. That's nice. All in all, I'm not disappointed with this first box. Bryce Eldridge. Cool. Giancarlo. Ryan Jeffers auto right there. Dope. Gary Sheffield numbered to 223. Paul Goldschmidt. Buster Posey. That's a cool mojo. Nice. Roy Halladay. That's a dope. That's dope too. It's a good looking. Derek Jeter. Nice. What year is this? 2004? Dude. Sick. Vladimir Guerrero. Ah, there's another nice first. Arjun Namala. Mike Piazza. Tony Blanco. That's a nice one. Nice Jason Dominguez Chrome rookie here. Corbin Carroll rookie right there. Nice. Well, I'm making a good favorite stack here. I got a good amount of them coming out. Loving it. All right, another little stack here. Elijah Green first. Luis Ortiz. Number 799. Nice Bo Jackson there. George Brett. Goose Gossage. Jordan Alvarez. Joe Adele. Number 999. Jordan Westberg rookie. Anthony Shaw. That's a cool Juan Soto. Nice. Willie McCovey, Joe Morgan, Johnny Bench, nice. Bobby Richardson. Another nice Corbin Carroll rookie. And Jordan Walker. Cool. Nice. Well, that is it for the other top loaders. Here's what I got for some just cards here. Vladimir Guerrero. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty base, but with some inserts like some of the other one. Justice Sheffield. It's a nice card. Cedric Mullins. Some 91 Randy Johnsons. Another little Randy Johnson there. Randy Johnsons. Nice. I had some of his like PSA 10 rookie cards, and they didn't hardly go for much. So kind of a bummer on some of these older goats. You know what I mean? Like you'd imagine. That's all. You know? More Randy Johnson, Ricky Henderson. That's a nice one. Jack Flaherty, Chrome, Nolan Ryan, Freddie Freeman, Frank Thomas. Nice. At least we got some big names there. And then I did have this little stack we didn't go through. Fernando Tatis, Yoshi rookie, nice. Nice mojo there. Joe Morton, Roberto Clemente, Willie McCovey, Elijah Green, and a Jackson Churio prospects. Hell yeah. Put that in a slab if we can. All right, so it looks like I ripped into some basketball here. We got some velocities. Trae Young. Whole stack of velocities. Harrison Barnes, and then here's the back of that baseball. Pedro Martinez, DeAndre Ayton, Colton Cowser rookie, another Ellie rookie, nice. Another Jackson Churio prospect. Oh shoot, a couple of them. Hell yeah. Leo Cruz, another Churio prospect. I dig that. I'm assuming that those couldn't go to PSA, so mine probably can't, but we will check them out. Will Clark, Ray Langford, Gabby Lopez, Medesi, Klesko. Cool. Put those down here. All right, so we are 3/4 of the way through. 32 minutes. We've had videos longer than this, so we'll continue to check these out. Jalen McDaniels, Derek White, Kyle Anderson, Jaden Hardy, Bradley Beal. All right, so no rookies, no big name. Halliburton, hell yeah, he's playing like a beast. Pull that one out. Got some purple shocks. Colin Sexton, Pascal, I know he's been playing like a beast. Pull that one out. Russell Westbrook, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, that's dope. Bobo, Jordan Poole, Quentin Grimes. There's a bunch of shocks. Looks like we've gotten into some Topps Chrome here. Scoot Henderson, Jordan Hawkins, Chris Murray, and then back to these real quick. Josh Richardson. Come on, give me a LeBron. Give me a Curry. Max Christie, that ain't bad. Seth Curry. Be more specific. All right. And last little stack from this row. John Wall. I like John Wall. Jonathan Isaac. Derek Rose. That's cool. Zach Collins. Cade Cunningham rookie. Sweet. Dig that. Cool die cut of Chris Dobbs. Isaiah Ryder rookie. That's sick. That's real sick, actually. Ben Shepherd. No? Nobody? Nobody amazing? Cam Whitmore. Yeah, those are all value box cards. All right. So, 3 rows down, I think we have some really good noticeable mentions out of here. Like, if you were to look at it as half and be like, is this like a $600 box? No, I don't think so. Not unless we can get a bunch of this slabbed up and get some killer-ass grades. But we shall see. It truly only takes 1 card, and I may have passed by it. Here's a couple slabs. We have a Cam Reddish, Fast Break Hollow, and a 9. That's cool. And then a Jalen Brunson. It's a 7 in a blue shimmer. It's a nice looking card. All right, a couple more slabs. And let's get at the front of this box here. These ones are a little tighter, so I gotta be careful. And just get a stack out. All right, here we go. Let me take a sip real quick. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think so far of this? I mean, I'm happy. There is a lot here. It's gonna take it's not like you could dump a few cards and make half your value back real quick. I don't know what Judge rookies are going for. I hope you can get that. I get that in a slab. That Shohei I can't. It's off center, even if the rest was perfect. Maybe that's Skeens, but these are going to be base rookies, but I do love me a base rookie of a big name, though. Kyle Lewis. That's a thicken. Chipper Jones. Hunter Goodman. Spencer Torkelson. Parker Meadows. Miguel Cabrera. Nick Allen. Nice Shohei. Oh, that's cool. Lansing Lugnuts. Jacob Wilson. We'll pull that out. Nashville Sounds. Jackson Churio. Pull that out. Nice. I like that. Bobby Wood Jr. Johnny DeLuca. Cool. Got a few all right cards there. Let's see what else we got. Now it looks like we are about to run into some base here, though. Big old string of it. Kevin Smith, Nelson Cruz, Victor Scott, Jose Miranda, Adam Jones, Now and Then, Aaron Judge, King Griffey. That's a new card, though. Yeah, no? 1991. That's sick. Brian Wu. Cool little die cut. That's fun. Bill Ripken. Shoot. Ozzie Smith. Nice. Now, these big Bowman cards, I haven't seen these before. I'm going to pull those out. We'll check those out later. Bill Ripken, Ryan Sandberg. Oh, that's a cool Mike Trout. And I will do like a highlight afterwards. We'll go through some of these best hits, or what I feel are the good hits from this. I just wanted to get some separated out. Okay. What do we got here? Pujols. Dylan Cruz. Nice. Pull him out. Patch card here. Carlos Carrera. Yeah, man, a lot of parallels. Bobby Witt Jr., Goldschmidt. A cool Aces card, nice. All right, nothing too nuts. Okay, next little stack, and then honestly, I might get close to calling it good. I don't know. If we were live, I'd say let me know what you think, but Shohei, cool. Riley Green. Yeah, see, these are just all like you pull out a big name like Shohei, but that's about it. Good rookie if you got one. Harris, Nate Eaton. All right, let's see what base rookies we can run into, because I think that's what this is going to be, is a big old stack of base rookies. And my assumption would be, because if it were me, you've already picked out all the ones you wanted. So I'm not too sure what we can come across here. You know, just what I thought. Nothing. Well, Gunnar Henderson. We'll take that. Bunch of inserts now. That's cool. Judgment Day. I like that. All right. We'll go through those in more detail later on my time. But we did find a Gunner in there, so that's cool. So I'm going to kind of skip through this baseball here because I know what it is. It's just a whole row of inserts. And now I've got the base non-rookies in the back. So that's what that is. All right, guys, we are almost done. Thank you so much for your patience. I truly appreciate you. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. We've got a whole nother one of these boxes to go through. Here's an Albert Pujols. Statue of Liberty emoji. Centering looks good. Corners look good. So we'll put it in the PSA pile. See, that's what I like about getting these big collections is your price per card is so low that it kind of gives you some more margin to play with. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about that. This looks like more baseball, but it's optic. Greg Maddux. Gary Sheffield, Brock Porter. Whoa, that's cool. I like the laser. Larry Walker. Drew Gilbert. Let's see what kind of prospects we got in here. Oh, like 3. Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, his base. These are crisp cards, though. Be nice to find a big one in it. Nope. Another statue. Lou Brock. All right, and Mason Wynn. Nothing crazy at all. Okay, looks like this is football. Little stack of Kind of some bases and some inserts. Nothing nuts. That's cool. I sold that in a slab for like 30 bucks. It was a 9. Michael Vick. That's a cool Vick. But alas, nobody cares about Michael Vick cards. All right, so here's some weirdness. Fancy some country cards. 2014, the Cadillac 3. Not a bad band. Let's see, the band Perry, meh. Neil Perry, Brian King. Big and Rich is all right. Gretchen Wilson's all right. Ooh, that one's green. Is it better? Well, this is what it is. Darius Rucker. Used to be Hootie and the Blowfish. Loved that band in junior high. Yeah, this is what it is. Firestarter. All right, and then what I do know can be cool, turns out there's some Lorcana Disney here. Now, I would imagine that these are probably the booty cards and no hollows. So let's see. Excuse me. All right, Rapunzel's Tower. Yeah, these are not even going to go through them. All right, guys, those are what those were. So, all in all, this was a lot of fun. We got a lot of big things here in front of us. So, I am probably the biggest fan of this. This is the Aaron Judge Absolute Baseball rookie card. That is just killer. That's pretty fun to hold. I like that. And I did not know that he was 6'7". Good night. Mojo, Paul Skeens. Was this the Sapphire Ice or something like that? Shohei, that is super. Yep, Sapphire. Super, super cool. Wish it was centered a little bit better because that card is crisp. And then all in all, guys, we got some slabs. Big old thing of cards here. That good cards. Autos. A lot of things that I think that we can get slabbed up and at least get looked at to be slabbed. A lot of decent names. It'll take some nickel and diamond, I think. But let me know in the comments what you think. This is first episode. I think we'll probably do maybe 1-2 more for this collection. And then I am going to start having to piece it out and doing all that. So I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I love doing this with you guys. Please comment. I love communicating. And get yourself entered into the giveaway. So until next time, everyone. God bless.